Hey, good morning. Hi, Vihan.
Hi. Good morning.
How's it going? I'll give you a second to set up here. I'm gonna wait for make sure our live stream is starting correctly here. All right. Um, all right, there we go. Excellent. And I can hear, it sounds like you've got your original sound on, so I can hear that. That sounds right. Okay. Excellent. So welcome. Good morning. Welcome to your performance seminar. So let's go ahead and get started. Are you gonna try this from memory this morning?
What?
Are you going to try it memorized this morning?
Are you gonna play
Okay.
by memory?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to put the music on the screen just so, we can have it in the video. But you can go ahead and concentrate on doing it from memory. Okay. All right. So can you tell us the name of the piece you'll be playing? And then you can go ahead and start
The
whenever you're
name
ready.
of the piece I'm playing is Lightly Low.
All right. All right. Great job. Okay, great work, Vihan. Um, yeah, this was sounding nice, and you've got you got a good grasp of your hand locations and the notes and the rhythms. Um, so what I particularly liked, what I thought was really good, is you had a really good sense of pulse as you were going through the measures. I could tell you were really listening for those four quarter note pulses for each measure, and you really locked into that as you went through. um, so can we try one thing in the very beginning, in the second line here, we do have four actual quarter notes there, which you were doing well. Can we try the very first line though? So don't lose the idea of the four quarter notes, but think in here, instead of playing the two quarter notes here, imagine that they're happening, but hold through. Does that make sense? So can you try that at the beginning one more time? Good. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Yeah, good. So Vihan, that was really, you kept your good sense of pulse, right? So that rhythm was very precise. But and you did great that time holding through the half note, right? So think of it that way, right? And even this half note at the end too. So think of, especially when you have like a longer note and you don't have that quarter note pulse playing for you, make sure you're still imagining that happening, because I think you're definitely able to do that, and that sounded really good. Um, so let's see if I can. 1 minute. Let me go down a little bit. So the other thing I wanted to try is with the third and the fourth lines, and I know you might have to go here in a minute. So with this part, can we make this, the P means to play this part a little bit softer. So can you play these measures a little bit softer and then these a little bit louder again? So start. Okay. So play these a little bit softer. Good. And now it can be a little louder again. So what did you find? I think you kind of um you arrived at a way to play softer. What did you notice that you were doing to play softer once you got it to happen?
Pressing it lighter, like the notes.
Yeah, so keep it lighter. So try keeping your fingers instead of coming from further above the keys, try starting with your fingers already touching the keys and think of just almost like just the weight of your hand instead of instead of the weight of your whole arm. Try that one more time and think about keeping your fingers a little closer to the keys and see if that helps. Mhm. Yeah, nice. Right. So did it feel good? Yeah. So and you can kind of feel that out the more that you practice, but it sounded like that gave you a little more control over making it soft. Did that help? Do you feel like you had more control there?
Mm, like
No.
what?
Well, so it sounded much softer the whole time. Um, so yeah, so just something to think about. I don't know if you've done too much work with dynamics, but you're definitely you were able to adjust and make it softer or louder. So something to start thinking about as you move on to more um different pieces moving forward. Okay. But really, yeah, really nicely done this morning. So great sense of pulse. Keep with it. Use your sense of pulse to measure longer notes, even instead of just kind of like holding and waiting. Think of the pulses that are inside, right? The imaginary pulses that are still going. You did a really good job with that. And then working on just keep working on dynamics, keep noticing, what you can do to play softer or play louder, and you'll get more used to that as we go. Um, and nice work with and I think your memory was going well too. Um, so really nice work with this piece. I look forward to hearing you play again. Okay. Have a good rest of your Friday. Thanks.